One day, I received a call from a sales professional. She was 32 years of age. She had been into selling and she enjoyed selling as a profession. Lately, however, her manager told her that, you aren't dressed up for the sales role. Now, she was a little bewildered as to why did he say that. She always wore crisp shirts and crisp trousers. She liked wearing shirts and trousers most of the time. So she was mostly wearing crisp shirts and crisp trousers, everything formal. When she went to a client, she was wearing formals. Even when she was in office, not on the field, she was wearing formals. So she was a little confused. Why did the manager say that she was not dressed formals? So she went up to him and she asked him that, why do you think that I'm not dressed in formals? Her manager said, look, I don't know what's it about you, but somehow you don't look like you are dressed in formals. That statement hurt her somewhere. She said, well, I always wear formal clothes. Why is my manager saying that I'm not dressed in formal clothes? And at that point in time, she came in contact with me and she came to office for a consultation. So when I start my consultation, I usually ask my clients to carry their pictures in professional situations. And when I looked at her pictures, I knew exactly why the manager said that she was not professionally dressed. Can you take a guess why her manager said she was not professionally dressed? Think about it. There is somebody who is always wearing crisp shirts and crisp trousers. And her manager tells her that you're not formally dressed. Why? Okay, let me tell you. Her manager said she was not professionally dressed because of her shoes. So, the shoes that she was wearing on a daily basis were scuffed, they were scarred, and they were really old. And she was wearing the same pair day in and day out. My recommendation to her was that change your footwear. And she said, no, I'm not going to change my footwear. So when I asked her the reason, she said, every time I buy a new pair of footwear, it gives me shoe bites. And when the shoe bites, it's very uncomfortable to wear. At least my old shoe doesn't give me the shoe bites. It's comfortable. So I am not changing my footwear. I have many of them at home, but I'm going to stick to this one. Then I explained to her the importance of footwear. What kind of impressions do your footwear put on people around you? How can you have a balance in footwear that looks good and at the same time is not uncomfortable? Now, this was very new to her. She never thought that you could have footwear that is also comfortable and also looks good and professional. Now, her biggest issue was managing the shoe bites. So, how do we manage the shoe bites? I recommended she start wearing her shoes with socks. She tried that out, and voila, that changed. And now she was wearing crisp shirts, crisp trousers, and crisp footwear. That changed her entire self presentation and made her look absolutely formal. So please remember, it's not always your clothes that will make your formal presentation, it's also your footwear.